What is up, everybody? It's OG Blue Duck coming through. Looks like we are on episode 22. Is that right? Dang. Episode 22, and we have Toledo up here. Looks like we're 6-1. Um, so rolling along with that. Just making sure that was right. Yeah, okay. Um, so yeah, we're gonna jump right into this. We are on top of the conference right now. Why's all the music off? What's going on with that? Right here. Whatever. I'm not messing with music. So we are on top of the conference, 3-0 conference, 6-1 overall. It's a lot more competitive, it looks like, this time around. We already beat Buffalo, who was basically our only competition for winning the conference last time. Um, so I think we're good on recruiting. I mean, it's checked already, so I just want to make sure, but it looks like no changes, didn't lose anybody. Just gonna review it real quick just to make sure. Don't have any hard sells we're passing up on, or um, visits we need to schedule. All right, yep, looks good there. So let's get the depth chart good to go. It's weird when there's no music playing on my FC game. You can't play it because it won't stream. A lot of the songs get flagged for copyright stuff, so uh, that's annoying. All right, everything looks good there. Yeah, there's barely been any movement as far as um, improvements or positioning goes, so makes it easy. Let's jump in this Toledo game. Definitely throw a like and subscribe on there if you get a chance. Get notifications about my live games. And then, as always, I do little shorts with highlights from the game. So check those out too. All right, let's get into it. Ever since I started playing football, I feel like I haven't been, I mean, soccer. Ugh, I feel like I haven't been playing as well in football.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Toledo Rockets, squaring off with another team from the back.
But we're 6-1. We're okay. We're doing fine.
College football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
More than halfway through the year, season 2. As head coach.
And the Rockets will kick it.
Let's roll somebody up. All these games are too close. Always.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Take it to the house.
He gets a block. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang?
I needed that. I needed that, baby.
House that baby. What a job there.
Needed it for my morale.
Coming out with it, it's Flowers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the
I was just saying in the last game, I don't know.
So
He's
Toledo's offense
my returner.
will go on the attack first.
He's fast, but
David, their quarterback hasn't always
hasn't made many plays. He doesn't
statistically, but he is
doesn't
a guy
like
that the coaches
jump cut very well or switch directions all that great. At least carrying the ball. That's fine at safety, but
That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is.
Oh, no. Like,
There he goes. He's at the 40. The 20.
dang, he like didn't react.
Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're
I thought I
inside
picked
the
that.
14 at the 13-yard line.
That's what I was saying. Like sometimes I feel like I press triangle and nothing
Secondary
happens.
walks up on the line, showing press coverage. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Let's it fly. Touchdown,
Man, what is my
Toledo.
corner doing? Like, can you get a little more narrow? There's nobody outside.
Did not take long to
Wow.
get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Akron's offense will try to get something going.
I haven't signed a single player yet.
And this running game
in
might
recruiting.
have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense.
I have a bunch of guys that are in first, but nobody wants to sign their name yet.
This guy's a top shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the...
Did he catch that? And just out of bounds, or I thought he caught it. Oh no, he didn't.
And they can't get it done early in this one. The Zips send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Rockets offense is back on the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Got it in the middle. It's Gums.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella
Holding.
Nowhere to go. When you run into him,
Thank God, bro.
Easily meet the ground.
Been getting all sorts of holding calls.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. The Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field.
My Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl, baby.
Hoping for better fortune this time around.
JSN was a nightmare last night.
Takes the handoff. It's ball. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Leaves it with the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the Zips come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll move the tight end. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Stopped at about
Should have stayed outside.
5-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Looking downfield on first down.
Ow.
Safe completion
Couldn't
on the
react.
screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
We're going to run a screen again.
On those screen
Come on,
passes,
dude.
I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no
Jesus
space.
Christ.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Newell. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence. When
I
he's in the
see, like,
pocket,
can
looking
barely
for the
breathe
big
back there
fella,
when I have him on
and they're
keep
able to
fresh.
hook up.
Where's my other running back?
Almost got a chance. And they'll make the stop, and we are
Ran the
headed
ball
to
3
end of the
times.
first period.
And
Entertaining
2
first
screen plays.
quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Comes his corners off the edge, and I couldn't get up the middle fast enough.
Back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him.
Pretty good run, actually. I like that. That patience, getting through that hole.
The defense cuts him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he was drilled just as he released
So
the
frustrating
pass.
how I can't, like, let any downplay, like, routes develop. Look how quick that left tackle gets beat. Spin move, all over me. Oh, and there's one on the right, too. Oh, they, like, stunted. Yeah. There were 3 of them that got home. What? What was the other one? Oh, the blitzing linebacker. 15, 93, and 90 all got home. Oh, 30. Look at that. Oh, my God.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. He leaves it with the back. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Looking for a crease to the left. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown.
He's going to be a dog. He's a freshman.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the throw to the
Man
sideline
downfield.
is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15.
Same play.
Got a man. It's Holly. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end.
Ah!
Got him downfield.
He like bumped me and it like stopped my being able to run with him. I thought I was still going to pick it off though. He like didn't react again. Normally we'll say like out of reach or something, but did nothing.
The RPO fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Holly. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas Tech is currently a big right now.
Should have got outside again.
They'll be talking about in Lubbock for a long time. They're up by 18 over Arizona State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 for the offense. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it along the sideline. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Zips getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Ball is loose. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
You start to get that offense going.
It actually helps me.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Zips in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
Shit.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return.
Wow. Oh,
Touchdown,
man.
Rockets.
I am not playing good, man. I don't know what my deal is lately.
Defense
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Give to the running back. Crosses the 30. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
All right, well,
Kevin, about ready.
gotta come back against 2-win Toledo now.
And the Zips will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Now on first down from the 28. They'll run it from the gun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Rockets come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on.
All right, big stop here, boys.
Sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wide.
Thank you, bro. Finally. Keep jumping his routes and then nothing happens.
Ready to get that offense to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
What is the deal with my line, dude? They're just getting cooked every time.
The defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
All right, for this offensive line now, you've got to
Had my tight end early and I missed him.
Understand that if you don't start playing better and you don't start giving this quarterback time, trailing in the 2nd half, needing to throw, you're not going to have a chance to win.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Quarterback may change this route. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. The Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give is to Williams. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the 1st down.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Newell. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Really? Didn't get an inch?
They needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, I like getting field goals and putting points on the board, but not when it's 4th and short, man. I'm going to trust my unit. He trusts his guys, and they come through for him. They're trying to get 6 on this possession and now set up with 1st and goal.
He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Off the play fake.
What is that?
Quickly, but it's incomplete.
Why isn't he even looking for the football?
Here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the
so many holding calls.
call.
My offensive line is fucking dick.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Smashes it between the uprights. Guys, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. 4th quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The give on the option. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing with a 1st down.
Nice play.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Looking to the big time.
Come on, bro.
Got it in the middle. It's Gums. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that
Big
chance
stop
to
here,
be
boys.
complete.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets it fly.
Motherfucker, dude.
Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Toledo. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch.
So much time.
End zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's ball. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your team.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got a man. It's Adams. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run. Now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Well, stretch that ball out.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He caught it. Into the end zone.
What a play. What a play.
Great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Make a stop here, boys.
This drive will open from the 15.
Big play, big play.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Holly. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Time to take a shot.
Come on, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, my God.
And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. I said, boys, we need 1 more stop. Go out there, get me 1 more.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get 1st downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Hey, and you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? You got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
They'll leave it with him. He stepped out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock. Great awareness there on that run.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing, you're trying an outside run. It's a slow developing play, eating up seconds. And if you're going to do that, at least you have to be able to get out of bounds. He wasn't able to do it, and now the clock is ticking and ticking away. That is
Got out of
just not
bounds.
the right play call in this 2-minute situation.
Going to swing it on second down. Finds his tight end. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Trying to set up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Zips with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Adams. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Coaches always tell their
That's big to save that timeout.
Go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was going.
Oh my God.
There, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Fucking shit, bro. Oh my God, I fucking have been playing so bad.
Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Fighting off the defender. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Fights off the defender. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain.
Ugh, can't believe I lost that game, dude.
You've got a 3rd and manageable backed up in your own end. But
2 games I've lost was to winless Minnesota when I played them.
Try to impose their will.
And 2-win Toledo. That's a brutal conference loss.
It's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team
brutal.
has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week again.
That will put the wrap.
Yeah. All right, let's advance it. There goes my safety. All right, well, we will mess with all of that next time around. Brutal loss. I have not been playing well lately. I don't know what my deal is. Probably next time I'm on, I'll be on FC 26. Definitely check that out. like and subscribe, and check out the shorts. And I'll see you guys probably later this afternoon. Peace.